Yesterday, I had a beautiful conversation with one of my participants in Safe to Be Me program. And she was saying how surprised she was to find herself kind of unable to, or struggling to put herself out there, even in my group, to speak vulnerably, to speak about some things that are really, really important to her. And she was saying that she was surprised by that because she used to have a very important position professionally, and she was able to speak in front of people and deliver informations and was challenged, professionally. And she's surprised to find herself now, in the group of other women just like her, for example, resisting going on camera and telling her story or presenting herself, or to become visible from this perspective of vulnerability. And I told her that this is exactly what we are trying to do now. We're used to performing. We're used to putting on a mask, performing a role, doing the hair and makeup and putting on certain clothes to be presentable, to be professional, to be somehow satisfying the outside requirements of who we're supposed to be. We can do that. Put on the mask, close your heart, and off you go. Perform, perform, perform. What we're dealing with now is that we're doing the same thing in our intimate relationships, or relationships that are supposed to be intimate, that we want to be intimate. We want authentic relationships. We want real interaction. We want sharing. We want connection. And yet we're so frustrated that we're not able to connect, to get there. So we often tend to blame our partners for the missing piece, for that lack of connection. What I am doing in my Safe to Be Me program, and really with everything that I write and all of my work with my clients, is how can we show up everywhere in our life from this unmasked, real me point of view. Take off the masks, take off the costume and hair and makeup, and show up in the vulnerability of who we are. Actually become visible just as we are. No hair and makeup, no perfectly polished mask. It's really, really not easy. For that to be possible, we need to do a lot of work on accepting these less than perfect parts of who we are, because we will never be able to show that to other people until we're able to accept and even learn to love those real parts of who we are, the vulnerable parts, the imperfect parts, the what we were taught to be ashamed of parts. This is what Safe to Be Me is. And then once you learn to come in contact with these parts for yourself, learn to love them and accept them, then you will learn slowly but surely to bring that part of you in all relationships that you have, whether it's with your children, whether it's with your loved ones, your romantic partners, and even professionally. Because you know what? We need more and more and more of that. We've had enough of masks. We had enough of pretense. We've had enough of performance. We need real. We all are starving for real, and we're all starving for connection. But to have the connection, we need to unlearn all that we've learned about safety and relationships and love, and understand that it's all within you, always available, just waiting for you to come in contact with it.